Welcome back to the show. Now you will remember that in the first half of the program we looked at ways of keeping your food and drink cold using refrigeration. In this part of the program, even though the sun has actually disappeared completely, we're going to look at ways of keeping you cool in your motorhome with the aid of our trusty crew car and its 12-volt power supply. The most basic way of keeping cool is to use a fan like this. This is a 10-inch fan. It runs on 12 volts. It's very economical. It uses just 1 amp on full power, and it's surprisingly powerful. It's not very noisy. You can hang it up. You can sit it down, and it really does make a difference. I don't know why swirling air around makes you feel cooler, but it does. And if that's what you want, I've got an even more powerful system here. This is a turbo vent, and it replaces the vent in the roof of your motorhome, giving you a great big fan which circulates air at quite high speed, and that really does shift things around and cool you down, as long as it's not too hot. If things are getting really hot in there, then you're going to have to consider getting actual real air conditioning. And I've got a very interesting system here. I saw this at one of the shows at the NEC not long ago. It's a portable air conditioning system. It has an output of 700 watts, which is plenty enough to cool down a smaller motorhome, and even in a bigger one it'll certainly make a difference. The big advantage of this is, as I said, it's portable. You can carry it around, you can move it from vehicle to vehicle, you can even use it at home. It's in 2 parts. This bit here uses brackets to hang outside from a window, or you can just put it on the ground. Or if you've got a caravan, you can put it on the A-frame. This piece is connected by this umbilical cord, and this sits inside the motorhome. It's got the controls here. I've tried it. It really does work very well indeed, and it's not that expensive, well under £600. If you've got more money to spend and you're really serious about keeping cool in your motorhome, then you have to consider getting a permanently installed air conditioning system. There are 2 types. You can get ones that fit underneath a bench seat. They work really well, but more commonly used are roof-mounted systems. Something like this. This is a 2200 watt roof-mounted air conditioning unit, and it's actually going to be installed right now on this Deathlefts Sunlight motorhome. Take her up, Damien! Units like this have to be fitted professionally, in my opinion, both to make sure they work properly and to make sure that everything's safe, because of course it's running on 230 volts, which is dangerous if it's not done properly. Although it's a permanent fit, when you sell your motorhome, if you do want to take it off and put it on another motorhome, you can do that as long as you keep the original roof vent. The aircon unit is replacing this roof vent. Damien's had to put in reinforcing wooden blocks just here to hold the weight of the aircon unit. Okay, Damien, drop her in. So there it is, it's in place, and when Damien's finished the job, you'll have this nice little interior unit up there as well. And all it will take is just 1 press of a button to get the van really, really cool. Now, if you spend your time in your motorhome pottering around the UK, hoping for the occasional warm day, an aircon unit like this might be a bit of an overkill situation. If on the other hand you're going down to southern Europe where the sun's going to be blazing down day in and day out, well, a proper aircon unit, it's the only way to stay really cool.